I got a topic.
Yeah, what do you got?
It's interesting to me. So China created more billionaires than America. And now they're doing what the left talks about doing, which is like wealth redistribution. They're cracking down on billionaires. They said they're going to regulate excessively high incomes and encourage high-income people and enterprises to return more to society. I guess they have 600 million people, which is a lot, that live on $150 a month. And then they have more billionaires than America does. So you hear about America's income inequality, but China takes it to a greater extreme. And now the Communist Party feels like in order to stay in charge and stay popular, they need to start redistributing the wealth of the billionaires. What do you guys, is that good? Is that smart?
I mean, it sounds good, but who knows?
It sounds good if it's
bunch of liberals on this podcast.
Well, no, it sounds good if it's billionaires. Like there's a certain point where like maybe I'm just more frugal than most people, but like I would never, I wouldn't know what
you could get by on just 1 billion.
Like
I could
like 1 million
by.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, BlameTruth. You sound a lot like Trump right now.
This is a sick callback.
But I'm Bernie Sanders.
Yeah. You say with the brown face and the red dot on your head.
I'm Elizabeth Warren.
I'm more of a Senator Warren type. You're more of a Trump.
Yeah.
But no, I don't know. There's a certain point where it's like you're just kind of a dick if you're that rich and there's that many people poor, but at the same time, it's not your. I don't know. Yeah. It's a slippery slope. Now, I wouldn't come after like millionaires. You know, I think it's no, we'll not do that.
How about like half a bill? Not like a 3-4 millionaire guy. Half a bill.
Half a bill.
It's a lot of money.
That'd probably be the cutoff. I think over half a bill.
I'm gonna inflation proof it. Keep it at $1 billion. Don't index it for cost of living. Anything more than $1 billion. I mean, I saw this on Reddit. They named a dog park after you. They say you won capitalism, and they give the rest to the people.
I was gonna say the billion thing is like so much more than a million. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. It's the difference between.
Oh, like, maybe you're gonna say the same stat.
I was gonna say no, I wasn't. But I was just gonna say it's like the difference between like somebody that has $1,000 and $100,000. It's a big fucking difference.
Dude, I'm gonna ask BlameTruth because I've asked Taylor before and he might get it right.
All right,
1 million seconds. How long do you think that is?
I don't know.
Throw a number out there.
I'm gonna sound really stupid.
No, it's okay. Nobody gets it right.
1 million seconds. I don't know. 3 years.
It's 11 days.
Oh, okay.
Damn, you were so off.
I was very off.
1 billion seconds. How long do you think that is?
3 years.
It's 32 years.
Okay. Oh. There you go.
We went from 11 days to 32 years.
There you go.
You've told me this before, and I forgot, and I'm surprised again.
If that's not perfect, it's really close. Yeah. And it's just like, whoa, 11 days and 32 years? Like, I don't know. You hear millionaire and billionaire, and they do have a lot of letters in common. So they're probably about the same. No, they're very, very different.
Very different, yeah. I have a friend that lives, well, I don't know him, but he's like an acquaintance. Mm-hmm. He's I think he's a millionaire, but like lower end, like 2 million or whatnot. And like, that is so much, like that's just so much fucking different than a billionaire in general. Mm-hmm. It's so fucking far off. Like there's like he can afford to live well for the rest of his life, not have to spend any money.
Yeah,
that's what a millionaire is.
He can afford. Yeah, he's a low grade multimillionaire. He can afford to not work if he never makes a financial mistake.
Yeah, he's just got to watch his finances. Mm-hmm. Maybe work a little bit. With I think his thing is I think he was some sort of trader. I can't remember, but you could work very little and just maybe make some investments and play it safe, and you're good to go. Yep. A billionaire can afford to make a lot of financial mistakes. You know what I mean?
They can make penis-shaped rockets for kids.
Exactly. It's so different.
I mean, even a low-level billionaire like Trump, Like how many, like he can have a million, not a million, like failed ventures, a ton of failed ventures. And it's like, oh, I'm still a billionaire. Who cares? Like even being worth like what, like 3 or 4 billion is low level billionaire, but that's fucking absurd.
It's outrageous. He, to me, it's the things you can do without noticing the money's gone. Like if you woke up one morning and said, I kind of want to have lunch in France. Like there's a place there I think is cool. You could just go. And
that's just on the table, and you're flying, and there's no thought in your head about cost. Like it doesn't even hit your sense of money. Like it's so nothing. What a wild world to live in.
It's like you buying lifesavers.
I feel that way.
Literally, yeah.
I feel that way when I'm like, I wake up and I'm like, I want fucking Waffle House, and I go and I get it, and like lunch in France would be like that. You know what I mean? If I was rich as fuck, like just I'll take my private jet. I will go to France. You know what I mean? I'll wear my goddamn $9,000 suit. You know, it's like stuff like that.
Yeah, a $9,000 suit that you don't even look good in.
Yeah, it's not even
because you're so fat. Because you're a billionaire, and you can just be as fat as you want. Oh yeah, Trump. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there are a lot of other fat billionaires. I just don't know them.
Probably most of them are they struggle with their weight. Yeah, I don't know, actually. The ones in my head don't. Gates doesn't. Bezos doesn't. Zuckerberg doesn't.